Gosh, I hate projects like this. After redoing that dash and painting it and putting it all back together without getting a scratch, when the odometer got to 38,000 miles on this 63, it just locked up and quit turning. And of course, every time it hit a tenth of a mile, the needle would pop. You know, I repainted all my needles, got the clock working, did all this stuff without getting and put it back together without getting a scratch. And of course, naturally, in tearing it apart, I got a few. But you have to tear every last thing apart just to get to that odometer. Now, I had an extra odometer for a 63 or 4 Chevrolet, but the numbers were bad on it. It moved freely. It wasn't locked up like my one with the better numbers. Then when I tried to spray some penetrating oil on it, it took the numbers off the good one. I had some odometers out of like 87 Monte Carlos, and those are entirely different. I even looked at the odometer in that 55 Chevrolet speedometer head. It's different. So now I've got everything tore apart, and I really don't even have the parts to put it back together with. What a drag. If anybody knows what other odometers will work in a 63 or 4 Chevrolet, let me know. I bet Cadillac and maybe even Corvair and stuff like that works. But if I'd known that I was going to run into this, I would have just left it alone and made sure I got a new odometer, if that can even be bought. I'm not sure. It's good to get back on the 63 Chevrolet and do a little work to it, but it seems like a lot of the projects, a lot of the little things on that 63 are fighting me a little bit harder than they have on other cars. But anyway, it's good to do a little bit of something to it. Thanks for watching.